Hi, Michael.
Hey, Dr.Yu.
So, you came for 5-day treatment in Vancouver
Yes.
from Atlanta, United States.
Yep, Atlanta, Georgia.
Can you share your story? How do you find us? What problem do you have? And after treatment, what's the difference you see?
Sure. So, I have RP, which is short for retinitis pigmentosa, and I was diagnosed when I was 15 years old. I went to the Rand Eye Institute, I believe it was, and they told me I was gonna go blind, and they don't have any cure for it or anything. So, of course, I was devastated at 15 years old. But I didn't give up. I kept looking and just looking for stuff, and ultimately I come across Dr. Yu's channel on YouTube.
When was that?
That was 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years
you
ago.
were 17?
Yeah, I was around 20, 19, 20, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I saw a few people who they had the same thing I did, which I've never seen anything like that. And they were pretty much explaining, their symptoms, and that's kind of what drew me to it, because no one would be able to explain these symptoms. Only people with RP can kind of explain it. But it seemed like a lot of truth to it, and I was worried at first, because all the doctors kept saying that this was untreatable, uncurable, and it was nothing that I could do. So I just kept looking, and I watched and watched and watched after 10 years, and I just kept on seeing more and more and more videos. And I got my passport about 2 years ago, and I was putting off for a minute, but I just turned 30 in December. So I'm going into a new phase of my life where I kind of wanted to, start eating right, get my vision checked, and just start doing something about the RP. So I finally came to Vancouver. I came here last Saturday just for, like Dr. Yu said, a 5-day treatment. And I went from seeing like this pretty much to like this
In 5 days.
in 5 days. And not to mention, at the top it was maybe about like this, and it grew this much. Luckily I guess it was a standard RP where everything I see in the middle is pretty clear. But it opened from here to about, it's pretty wide now. So and that's after 5 days. So I can only imagine how everything. Oh, I can see my shoulders. Like when I'm just kind of looking, I can kind of see my shoulders. When I was sitting on a bus, I was looking straight ahead. The bus went this way and this way. I can actually see the whole line, both sides of the bus looking straight. I was walking. I think I was walking here.
Yep.
And I can kind of see my arms. I kept looking down like, what is that? And I kind of noticed it was my arm swinging.
Your arms shows up in your field. Yeah.
I was never able to really, see things like that. But I normally like trip or I'll kick something or always looking down. But since I've been here, I feel like I've done that a lot less. I kicked one thing since I've been here. I didn't trip over anything or, nothing at all. So the treatment definitely works. Thanks to Dr. Yu.
Thanks God.
And thanks to God, of course, and not giving up. So anybody out there who, you're skeptical or wondering, just do it. Just take the chance. You have nothing to lose. So just take the chance.
So after 10 years, you came here, it confirmed it's a true story.
Absolutely. The only thing I can say is, of course, I wish I would have came earlier. That's pretty much it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to move forward and just to,
That's
get
okay.
everything.
You're still young. We still have a chance to help you recover your vision.
Yeah. Oh, and not to mention, I went from 20, 30, 35 to 20, 25 now. So my central vision is clearer too.
Yeah.
So,
more progress. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Both your central vision, your field has improved.
Yes.
How's your night vision? Have you noticed any change at night?
So I was wondering that, but I feel like Vancouver, I don't know if it's a brighter city, because I feel like I can see a little too well. So I don't really know if it's the treatment just as of yet, or if it's the city is kind of light. I'm not really sure, but
in the contrast, Vancouver in the winter is always overcast, dark and raining. We are not light city. In fact, we are darker.
Oh, well, see, that's even better then.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
even better.
Better test for you.
Right.
When you go home, you will see more difference.
Yes.